Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Irvington High School, home of the Blue Knights, as we get set for Friday Night Lights, as the Irvington Blue Knights take on the Seton Hall Prep Pirates, only on the NFHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro.
He's going to take it himself for a championship! A double play wins it from Frazier!
Turn it to the end zone, what a catch! Micaiah touchdown! Wins it, the championship.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. A brisk night, 68 degrees at the start of this one. I am Coach A on the NFHS Network. We are presented by D1 Media Pro. D1 Media Pro, the #1 2-suite, #1 name in high school live streaming in the great state of New Jersey. And we have a great contest. If this was the preseason game one, this would be a #8 versus #10 matchup. Sadly, both teams, Irvington and Seton Hall Prep, have found their way out of the top 20. We will preview all of this right after a short word from our sponsor. And welcome back. Friday Night Lights here in the great state of New Jersey. Irvington Blue Knights football. They're going to take on the Seton Hall Pirates. I'm going to introduce myself once more. It's old Coach Hay, taking his Friday night with you as everyone prepares for the big rainstorm tomorrow. Many games have been shifted. You can find a lot of them on the NFHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. Games being moved to tonight from Saturday slate, and a handful, Malcolm X Shabazz, that game will take place this Sunday. We will have a 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock tilt for you guys. But looking ahead to this evening, we are going to have Ashley Smoke Pierre's Blue Knights coming into this one, and even 2-2. Opened up the season against Eastside Camden with a 6-0 loss. Shook that off, dropped to 20th. Then took on number 6 Millville 34-0 and dropped out of the NJ.com top 20. They were able to right the ship with a 50-20 victory over East Orange and a 21-0 victory over the Columbia Cougars. On the other side, it took them a lot longer to drop out, although their results have been just as dismal for the away crowd. Pardon, Seton Hall Prep comes into this one 0-3, opening up in Dublin, Ireland. That is correct. They opened up in Dublin, Ireland. I'm sure it was a magnificent experience for these young Pirates. But unfortunately, the result is not what they would have loved to come home with. They dropped to the #1 team in Tennessee, 42-7. Shake that off. #1 team in Tennessee play Pope John. Pope John, number 12th in the state. They were unable to beat them 33-20 That was a devastating loss. They hung in there, dropped to 18th. Unfortunately, the NJ.com voters could not keep them in the top 20 after their shellacking when Bergen Catholic took it to them 38-0. They are going to be without their starting quarterback, pardon me, Longdren. But we are going to step aside as the Blue Knights find their way to the field. Okay, well, they want to make sure that they make it through this. As I said, Coach Smoke Pierre comes in 57-28th year with the program. Out of the North 4 group, Super Football Conference Freedom White, Seton Hall Prep will be led by 6-year head coach Bill Fitzgerald, 29-21 in the non-public A. Fighting out of the Super Football Conference United Red. Last year, it was Seton Hall Prep, the Pirates, that walked away the victors 28-20. Last time these two institutions met, pardon me, was 2011. Seton Hall Prep has gotten the best in the last 3 visits, 26-6 and 37-2 back in 2010. But it is well known how good this Blue Knights squad is with 3-star recruit Vebor Torre. He is a Penn State commit, Rivals.com 6th in the great state of New Jersey. Cam Richardson, the safety, he's on his way to Stanford University. He is 18th in the state. And the Pirates find their way to the field as we still await Irvington. But the away squad a lovely night for football, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on the NFHS Network presented by D1 Media Pro. Pirates rolling very deep. One of the deepest rosters you're going to see in Essex County football. For the Blue Knights, they're going to be led onto the field by Cristiano C.J. Pittman, former student of Newark Vocational High School, one of my former students. And here they come. And with that, both teams have taken their sideline, and we're getting set for NJSIAA high school football here on the NFHS Network. If you are so inclined, you can follow us on all social media, D1 Media Pro, D the number 1, Media Pro, the number 1 live streaming source in New Jersey high school sports. If you're so inclined, you can also follow me at Coach Haylax, Haylax on Twitter.
We would like to welcome you to tonight's game. In the spirit of sportsmanship, we ask that all
we step aside for the PA announcer.
Courteous manner. Abusive language or disorderly conduct is unacceptable and unwelcome. Profanity, racial or sexist comments, or intimidating actions directed towards student athletes, coaches, or officials will not be tolerated in our grounds for removal from the complex. Please afford our student athletes and your fellow fans the respect they deserve. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. In accordance to the Irvington Township Fire Department regulations, we request that you take a moment to identify 2 emergency exits closest to you. We have checked these exits and other emergency equipment in these areas and have verified they are available for use in case of an emergency. In the event of an emergency, please pay attention to the announcer for important live safety information. Please remember that Irvington High School is a smoke and tobacco-free campus at all times. Before we get started, please let's take a moment to pause and honor Coach Ralph C. Steele. He was someone who we loved and was loved. He's gone but never forgotten. And in our own way and in silence, let us take a moment of silence in honor of Coach Steele. We love you, Coach Steele, and you will forever live in our hearts. Irvington High School family and friends, Seton Hall Prep family and friends, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Ralph C. Steele Athletic Complex for tonight's 2023-24 season North Jersey Super Football Conference matchup. This evening's matchup is between the Irvington Blue Knights as we host the Seton Hall Prep Pirates. Tonight's event is sanctioned by the New Jersey State Interscholastic Athletic Association, the nonprofit group that represents the best interests of more than 250,000 student athletes from 433 accredited public and non-public high schools throughout our state. The NJSIAA is committed to protecting, promoting, and providing our high school student athletes. For more information, please visit njsiaa.org. Before we get started, we ask that you please stand and join us in honoring our great nation, our many veterans, and the men and women who are keeping our nation safe at home and abroad, as we have the playing of our national anthem by the Irvington Blue Knights marching band and the JROTC Color Guard.
Colors presented by the Irvington High School Junior ROTC. Our nation's national anthem will be played by the Irvington Blue Knights Marching Band. We step aside to honor America. and a lovely rendition of our nation's national anthem, but there's nothing left between us and football, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to pay a quick bill, be right back. This is Coach A on the NFHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. And here we are, captains are meeting at midfield as we are getting set for Friday Night Football. Captains for the visiting Pirates will be number 55, Jack Tierney, number 74, Tyler Dunn, and number 4, Michael Dunmore. For the home Blue Devils, we will see Zakai Brown,
the rules governing this game.
Vibor Torre, Cameron Richardson, as well as Jakai Littlejohn.
Referee Brian Zimmerman, umpire Mike Lewis, and lineman Kazal Riley, line judge Steve Kitchen, side judge Cody Kuzman, field judge Gordon Sweeney, and clock operator Jim McKenna.
"12 minutes on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, and we will see the Blue Knights put this one in the air. And it will be coming off the foot of Avenay
Seton Hall,
Bracy Bradley.
to receive.
And Seton Hall Prep will receive the kickoff. The whistle's up. Ball on the 40 in the air. It's going to squib at the 45. And just falling on it is the Pirates. And that'll be fantastic field position, although they will be without their quarterback. Longer again. So for the first time this season, we're going to see Jack Gilmore take over the offense. Takes a step, handoff right into traffic. And there's a host of black jerseys to send him back. No gain on the play. Gilmore gets his instructions from the sidelines. Dunmore. They're going to suggest he may have found a yard in that schmaz. And again, the vaunted defense of the Blue Knights. So many D1 prospects. Takes the snap. Dunmore, he's going to be patient, try to push the pile, and he might have 3.
Pick up 2 yards.
2 yards on the pickup. 3rd and 8 for the Pirates. Luigi Pentatano, a all-conference lacrosse player for Ross Turco's Seton Hall Prep Pirates. Essex County champions. Takes the snap, looks to the slant. He's going to find some space. And it looks, depending on where they mark him, it looks just shy. Indeed, it is. We're going to have a fourth. We're going to see a fourth and short. We'll see what Coach Fitzgerald has dressed up here. 10-11 and rolling. Jack Gilmore leads his offense onto the field. Tight to the line. Gilmore reads the defense. We'll see if they're just trying to draw him off. Blue Knights showing some respect. Takes the snap, hands it off, and he's blown up in the backfield. Going backwards, and Irvington is going to take over on downs with 9:44.
At the 41-yard line.
We've talked about this, that Blue Knight defense.
Puts up the wall, stops up that run.
It's not. Torres, his older brother, of course, plying his trade on the banks of the Raritan. Pittman sends a man in motion, takes the snap, hand off, drives right through the heart of the line, ball comes out, it's on the mat, and that one was a quick possession because the Pirates walk away with it. And with about 3 minutes into this game, the ball has traveled approximately 4 feet.
On the 43.
So we're not certain what's going on here. So we're going to have a first down at Seton Prep's 43-yard line. And a late break, well, they're onto the field. Gilmore. He'll have Dunmore to his right. Pardon me, Dunmore. 3 receivers to his right in the gun.
C. Hall, 1st and 10 on the 43-yard line.
Takes the snap, hands off, Dunmore. He's able to slip the arm tackles, and he's able to get a nice burst. If this one isn't in attacking territory, it will be close. And sure enough, Seton Prep has pierced the 50-yard line. And we'll see a 2nd and 3. Reads the defense, sends a man in motion. Takes the snap, Dunmore sees a whole host of blue, but is able to find a small seam. And that will be the first down of the game.
1st and 10 on the 43-yard.
And Prep will take over 1st and 10 at the attacking 43-yard line. A lovely night for football, a halo around these players as the late evening sun finally disappears behind the cloud. Panatone in the running back position, able to rumble, bumble, gets into a schmoz of Blue Knight players. And they're going to call that about a 3-yard pickup. 2nd and 7.
Second and 6 for the Pirates.
And Irvington. Begging for the sophomore to throw it. Pardon me, the junior. Takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to try to stretch. He will deal. And off the fingertips of Danny Easter.
Cameron Richardson.
3-star recruit and future Stanford Cardinal. Richardson in pursuit. And that will stop the clock. And the Pirates. And it would appear that Smoke would like a timeout and will pay a bill. Coach A on the NFHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Coach A on the NFHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. The Pirates starting to get their groove on after the incomplete pass. They are going to be 3rd and 7 at the attacking 43-yard line. So no significant snaps thus far for the junior signal caller in blue and white. Lined up, 3 receivers to the right. In the gun. And they are indeed going to get the encroachment. Making it a 3rd and... Oh, no, that's going to give them all they need. And the Blue Knights, a rare mental error, will move the chains for the Pirates. And Panzatono, single back. They're going to give it to him. And he is going to have some issues with the turf monster. And pardon me, it was my initial reaction was correct. Encroachment should only be 5 yards. So now that's going to give them a 4th and 1. And we'll see what Coach Fitzgerald's got cooked up to get the hard-fought yard against such a stout defense. First thing he's going to do is bring in the 5'11", 210 Michael Dunmore, the senior captain, hoping to break through this vaunted Blue Knight line. In the gun. Takes the snap. They give it to Dunmore. Dunmore is going to find some space and a little bit more. And the Pirates have a fresh set. Oh, darn it. We do apologize. Single man crew here tonight in Irvington. Takes the snap, hands off. And he is going to go absolutely nowhere. Wrapped up, maybe able to eke out about 2. And we're going to see, they're going to give him 1. Nope, they have readjusted the line.
4 yards on that play.
Okay, Gilmore. Hands off, and still at speed, able to wheel, deal. Finally tackled. And we'll see a third and call it 4.
Let's make some noise for our Irvington Blue Knight cheerleaders.
Okay, and Gilmore breaks the huddle. 2 receivers to his right, 1 receiver to his left. Gilmore checks back with his sideline. Sends a receiver in motion, taking quite a bit of time, hands it off. Dunmore goes right into a host of black jerseys, and he's driven back.
It is now 4th and 5.
4th and 5. We'll see if the special teams, and indeed they'll send them. Not often you see a field goal attempt in Essex County football. And this will be Brendan Dunn, the 6'2", 250-pound senior. Kick is up. Kick is hooking. And it is good. And we have a score here in Irvington. Seton Hall Prep 3. Irvington 0. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And Seton Hall Prep, quick to the line. The very first Irvington offensive possession, of course, ended in tragedy. Put that one on the mat, and that will go into the blue. And they'll get it at the 20.
We'll go to the 20-yard line.
And we'll see C.J. Pittman lead his offense out to the field for the second time.
Irvington setting up a 1st and 10 on the 20.
Nasir Ransom also gets touches, a split quarterback dynamic here in Irvington. Takes the snap, hands it off. He's going to run into the heart of the Pirate defense.
Haran picks up about 2 or 3 yards on that run play. 1st down.
And we'll see second down. 2nd and 7. And it will be Ransom in the gun. Heron to his left, communicating with his receivers. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Prep with a single safety, and they're going to have a quick hitter, and a host of white jerseys will envelop him.
Looked like about a good 5 yards picked up on that play.
And an efficient 5 yards. So this one, of course, went 8 more yards than their last possession. Ransom is going to bring his receivers in. Heron is back, and they're able to get. We'll see how this goes. No! Looks like the Blue Knights were the first to move. Initial impression looked like it was the Pirates. And late onto the field is Jahai Lashane. Currently being wooed by Akron University. The Zips very interested in having him apply his trade, and hard to call it the great state of Ohio, but it is one of America's states.
He steps back.
And Ransom's going to step up, but he's going to step up into a bear hug. And that's going to put him backwards.
Fourth and 6.
And a 4th and 6. And Irvington will boot this one away. And deep for the Pirates will be number 11. Oh, and Coach Fitzgerald needs a timeout, and you know what? I could use one too. You're watching Friday Night Lights on the NFHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Come on, Ray! Oh, come on! Oh, what a bad call! You have no business being out there.
You know, I'm a person too.
And the punt team out for Irvington.
Damn Frank to kick it away.
Namsack.
Last guy will step back to receive the punt.
And he's able to handle it. Gets an end-over-end kick. This one's going to take a sideways bounce. And Gilmore is going to have fantastic field position to start this one. Gilmore. He's got Dunmore in the backfield. He's going to hit the quick hitter. He's going to find some space. He's going to try to come backwards, and he is firmly planted down, and the laundry comes out. Julius Vicari on the reception. We'll see if they suggest he went high. And indeed, they will wave it off upon further review.
Seton Hall did pick up the first down.
And Seton Hall's going to start first down. Okay, Gilmore is going to have Dunmore. Gilmore, Dunmore.
10 on the 39-yard line.
And they'll have 3 to the right. Quick hit, a little bit of a basket catch. And, ooh, that is a dangerous situation. Going to have to put a little bit more zip on that one. He's going to pick up,
Good defense.
let's call it 3. And we're going to sub out. We'll have Easter far to the left.
2nd and 10 for Seton Hall.
Dunn and Gill, the Moors. Takes the snap. Oh, but they went too quick. Some early action is going to grant the Blue Knights about 5. And the clock says 3 zeros, though, so Seton Hall Prep saying that time expired first. So we may get a free play here in the first. We're going to get a...
2 seconds left in the first quarter.
Okay, there will be 2 seconds. Respectfully, I'm not really going to set it. And Caleb Pasol finds his way onto the field. Gilmore in the gun, back to either side. He's going to send it to him. Fakes, unloads in the air, and it is caught. And then knocked out of bounds. Easter with a phenomenal reception to end the first quarter. So we're going to spin around, head to the other side of the field, and we'll be back after a short break.
Blue Knights 0.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
Funds raised at the Snack Shack is directly supports Irvington Blue Knights football and is greatly appreciated. Go get you a hot dog, go get you a hamburger, some chicken wings. I don't know, go get you something.
Well, that does sound tempting. Stadium food, such an integral part of this part of the year. Smell of glizzies on the grill. Fresh popcorn. And autumnal football. What could be better? Well, probably sitting in a recliner like you are, enjoying this with whatever snacks and bevies you have at your own establishment. But just like that, here we go. Start of the second quarter. Reads Gilmore he takes the snap. He looks to his left. He's got Easter for a quick hitter. First play of the second quarter. It's going to split the difference, 2nd and 5. And we'll have Panatone in the gun next to his quarterback. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it. Luigi looking for space. He's going to ball forward. That will add maybe a yard. 3rd down and manageable
Megan with the tackle
for the junior
lost it 2 yards.
gunslinger. And we'll have Dunmore check into the game. Easter out wide to the left. Vicari to the right. Gilmore takes the snap, looks up, and he is gonna find his running back.
But Megan with the tackle. 4th and 5 for Seton Hall. Seton Hall ball for 3.
And Seton Hall looking to double their lead. Gets it down, gets it up, and it is good. And with 10:05 left in the second, Seton Hall Prep 6, Irvington nothing. We'll be right back. Don't you go anywhere. And the Pirates will kick this one away after kicking it through for 3. Puts it in the air. And the Blue Knights are going to dig it out deep in their own red. And they are going to get about as far as the 25. And that would be Kareem Corey. Picks up about 15 for the home crowd. Again, it's quite a game to see which quarterback finds his way into the huddle. Coach Smoke, so unique with the different formations and sets. And it will be Ransom. Throw back in the wishbone. Hands it off to the up back, and he's going to try to push the pile. Offensive line not able to give him much.
Got about a good yard on that play.
And we'll see, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Irvington, such a bruising offense. The fullback goes with a rugby-style maul. The visual eye, probably about 3 yards with the push forward. And right back at it, no time to breathe. Ransom hands it off. He's going to try to stretch it out, still keeps the wheels churning. He is going to be dangerously close to the line to gain. I doubt they'll give him any time to think this one over. Herron with the run.
4th and 3 for the Blue Knights.
4th and 3. Yeah, this deep in their zone. It looks like the wisdom of statistics will take over, and we'll see Alex Nemprek put this one away. Caleb Pasolas. Oops. And they're going to take the delay of game. Not sure if there's any strategy to that. Let's see. High snap, gets it away. It's going to bounce dangerously, spin around, and not too dangerously as Samuel Alofanye touches up. Ooh. I apologize on that. Unfortunately, again, with the amount of games that were moved to today, This is a one-man show. Takes the snap. Gilmore, Dunmore tries to find a space, but man, there is none to be had. Maggins able to get to him. He tried to shimmy shake, and there was nowhere. Mangan. And we'll see.
Let's go line!
Vakari to the left, Easter to the right. No, he wants it. And off the fingertips of his tight end. Third down for the Pirates. Off the fingertips of Matthew Bergwall. 6 foot, 170-pound junior.
Let's go Pirates!
Clear passing down, of course. This is where Richardson is so dangerous, the future Cardinal. Dare I say, menacingly stalking the 50-yard line right now. Gilmore. Yeah, and Coach Fitzgerald sees what I see, and he wants to talk it over. And that's going to be an opportunity to hear from our good friends at Livingston Dental. We'll be right back.
See you, Hall. We'll take this.
And we'd like to thank Livingston Dental, such a proud supporter of high school sports, but the Pirates come out of this one quick, looking to push the pace. Gilmore reads the defense, looks right, steps up into the pocket, escapes danger, but not for long. He's brought down with emphasis. Number 12, Ishmael Shabazz. Or Shabazz, as I believe it is supposed to be pronounced. Malcolm X Shabazz's daughter corrected the co-workers here at the Newark Public Schools.
Corey sent back to receive the punt.
And we'll see Corey back for the punt. High. Gets a good one away. Far too dangerous for Corey to even consider. But it takes a nice Pirate bounce and gets us down to quite some time. I apologize. That was a long punt play. I'm going to bleed the clock real quick. And in the backfield,
Over to Seton the ball, 1st and 10 on the 21.
With speed. Ransom. Takes the snap. Looks, deals, long shot, and just in and out of the fingertips. And that'd be Corey.
But Irvington will take over 2nd down, 2nd and 10.
Runs a fantastic route, just unable to haul it in. And they're pointing to the sideline. There could be some sort of electrical equipment issue.
Their timeout.
Generally, in a scenario like this, okay, equipment issue has been resolved, and we'll see Ransom in the gun to the right. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Ransom takes the snap, deals it to the right, but it is intercepted by the Pirates.
You gotta be kidding me!
They're going to say it bounced. And it looked like it was trapped on Corey's back. But either way, no review in high school football. Ransom in the gun. Now showing off the passing offense. Showing off the arm, unloads, this one is good, and it is too high. Fourth down, and we'll see the 4th punt of the afternoon. As I had mentioned, was supposed to be joined by Langdon Andrew, but as games were moved and pushed, he is at the New Providence game. And he's going to try to get this one away. And we're going to see a fair catch.
Ball will be on the 50-yard line. Seton Hall will take over 1st and 10.
And the Pirates, 5th possession, 2 field goals thus far. Direct snap, and he's going to be dragged down from behind, but not more, picking up a solid, call that a 4-yard gainer. And stay with the unique situations.
Drops down to the right.
And it is a majestic hit to Vicari.
Got it back to the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Pirates.
And okay. A new look for the Pirates. All right, Vicari checks out. And the Pirates tapping Davis. Tries to stretch, and he gets some room, lays the boom into the sideline, but a 1st down. So the 5'11", 200-pound freshman, Caden Davis, igniting Seton Hall's offense.
Second and 7 for the Pirates.
See if he can maintain the energy. And no.
Timeout, Blue Knights.
The Blue Knights want to talk this one over. Don't blame them. We'll be right back. Coach A, D1 Media Pro, and FHS Network.
All your food and beverage needs.
Come on, Ray! Oh, come on! Oh, what a bad call! You have no business being out there.
You know, I'm a person too.
Okay. So could this be the Caden Davis era in West Orange? Stands to be seen, but a lot of energy in his first drive. Davis takes the snap, steps back, unloads off the fingertips, and thankfully finds its way
Going to be 3rd and 7.
out of touch.
3rd and 8.
Okay. Interesting setup here. Davis is going to have Pantatone in the backfield. Davis, quick snap, drop back. Hits the slip screen, but did not slip. Number 1 in black and blue. Not listed. The NJSA roster, or pardon me, the NJ.com roster. Don't want to get ahead of myself. Okay, Davis. Dunmore to his left. Interesting. 4th and 9. Looks like they were seeing if they could get some free yardage since they were unable to. We see Dunn practicing. This would be quite a bit of leg.
Seton takes their last timeout for the first half. We got about 4 minutes and 46 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah, about a 34 yard.
2-0.
Indeed, 4th and 9, they're going for this. They like their odds. Clock has been running by accident. Stupid computer. To the left, to the right. Davis in the gun. Davis takes the snap. Play action, flush, a lot of pressure. Flags come out. Unloads, and it is intercepted. And Irvington takes it away. Kareem Corey. Now this could be interesting. Are they going to take away Corey's interception? It was clearly holding in the backfield. Now it's up to Coach Smoke if he thinks he can get better field position.
Flag was on Seton Hall. Irvington declines it.
Nope, they're gonna take it. They're gonna keep this one away from the foot of Dunn. And they'll take over deep in their own territory. It's going to be Blue Knight ball at the 11. All right, we have Ransom. And a three-headed monster. Torre on the left outside. And they do hand it to Torre. Torre to the right. He wants to find the edge, but shoestring tackle. Prevent anything untoward. Okay.
Second and 11.
Ransom. He's going to throw it, flush to his right, unloads into double coverage. And no one's able to find the pigskin. Well, stop the clock at 3:50. Okay. Oh, and they're able. It looks like this should be encroachment on the Pirates.
Encroachment on Seton Hall.
And the Blue Knights gifted a few more feet.
3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. And we'll see Torre, Malachi Dudley, formerly a Blue Bear in a past life. Hands off. Dudley's going to try to knife his way through the interior line.
Look like we got a good 2 yards.
2 more, but unfortunately, Irvington's offense has seemingly struggled. And with 3:30, certainly going to want to pin their ears back here.
4th and 6.
Pasols going to be at the 43. Gets it away, but it was dangerous. It was tipped, but a merciful Irvington bounce. And Nemfrick, not his best work, but a lot of pressure in his face.
Seton Hall will take over. 2 minutes and 58 seconds left in the half.
Okay. Now the Davis dynamic. Checked out Gilmore back under center. Dunmore. He's the man. Tries to find it, but lot of traffic mix-matched. So now we're going to have 2nd and 10 for the Pirate offense. And he'll have 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Hands off, and feels like both teams are trying to test the interior line, but has not been the highway to success thus far. Passols. Gilmore, Dunmore, Panetono checks out of the game. And we have a 3rd and 8 for the Pirates. Takes the snap, fakes for the quick hit, flushed, in danger, and brought down. And Ashton Martin comes through and gives the Blue Knight offense the spark they may be looking for. Jack Catchpole on the punt. High. Catchpole gets it away. It's going to bounce. Dangerously, dangerous. And, well, they don't get much better than that. Now, the bipolar offense of the Blue Knights has been interesting. They've come out both in the wishbone and a more pro-style offense. Somewhat random. So now we're going to see the 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Or 2 to the left, 2 to the right, pardon me. Ransom. Trying to bait Pirates offline, but they have a screen that will pick up a few yards.
Looks like Corey gets about 3 yards on play.
But as we get close to a minute to go, the damage not significant thus far, but the Blue Knights could take the lead in a hiccup. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Under center, hands off. He is not going to find any room, though. And that is not a penalty you can afford, Jordan Obegwe.
Penalty flag on the play.
And that is just far too punitive in this situation. 20 seconds to go. 2 chunk plays could really help you out. Oh. But there was a flag on the other side against the Pirates, so they will cancel each other out, and we go nowhere. But it does start the clock again. Crafty girl. And, yeah, they got a... Well, this... With 5 seconds, if they don't... And that's it. Okay, well... And at the end of 2 quarters of play, Seton 6, Irvington 0. Well, we'll be back with the halftime report, but there's not much to report. This is Coach Hay on the NFHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Yeah. They hate when you elevate. They're stacking up losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate. Elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, yeah. I had to elevate. I'm way too fly, yeah, I'm feeling.
They score! Lloyd attacking and throws it down! Touchdown for St. Peter's! I'm here with Darren Lewis with Simeon Wilcher.
Here with Precious Achua.
About doing overtime. What a bad call! You have no business being out there.
You know, I'm a person too.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
Okay, and over the halftime, we will be treated to the Irvington Marching Band. Little hard to hear, clearly a Group 1 band. Disappointingly, I think we're gonna have to step aside. Coach A, D1 Media Pro.
I hear
They hate when you elevate. Stacking up losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate. Elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, yeah. I had to elevate. I'm way too fly, yeah, I'm feeling.
They score! Boyd attacking and throws it down! Touchdown for St. Peter's! I'm here with Darren Lewis.
With Simeon Wilcher.
Here with Precious Achua.
About doing overtime.
Come on! Oh, what a bad call! You have no business being out there.
You know, I'm a person too.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
I want to give a shout out to all Irvington attendees that came out today.
Well, we got an update from Newark School Stadium. Malachi Dudley's former team, the Behringer Blue Bears, lead the Orange Mighty Tornadoes by a single point, 14-13. That game is available on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS network. Plenty of games this Sunday. Yeah, Sunday high school football, if you can believe it.
Alumni that is here today. Thank you for coming back and visiting your alma mater.
So the major storm pushed a lot of games. On my way here, I drove down Bloomfield Ave, passed by the Glenridge Marching Band. Thinking, when did they start practicing at Harrell Field? Until I realized that it was the halftime show, because their game, of course, was pushed up to a 4 o'clock start. Hillside, New Providence. So that game, I believe, was moved Landon Andrews was supposed to be with me tonight on play-by-play. We also have Kevin Connolly. He is on the St. Peter's Prep St. Joe's regional game. That should be a good one. Mount Olive going at West Orange. Usual crew there. But upcoming, you're going to see varsity football, Lincoln and Westside. That is going to be Sunday at 1. And 10 a.m. on Sunday, Malcolm X Shabazz will be taking on Kip Newark Collegiate. It is amazing what Coach Oliver has done bringing around the Bulldogs. Well, when you get the best of Westside, well, a lot of good things happen. So that's going to be taking place on the NFHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. If you are looking for something to do to save you from having to watch my beloved Jets. But I was talking about all of the Irvington Blue Knights in the the NFL, yes, but where the amazing trio of Don Schuler, Fatma Touré, and of course, Nasir Addison. All three of them plying their trades in D1 football. Schuler in the Golden Dome for the Fighting Irish. Touré already making his name felt at Rutgers University. And Addison went to the Blue Ridge Mountains of Kentucky. And next year, we'll see Touré play his brother at Penn State. Happy Valley. Talk about a house divided. Cam Richardson on his way to Stanford. Jahid Leshine Jr., he is deciding between Pitt and Ole Miss. A lot of choices for Murad Watson. He's got 6 offers he's considering. One of the top ones, of course, being Akron. Zakai Brown, he's looking at LIU, possibly a Shark or a Zip. Akron also in his DM. Danny McLeese, he's got offers from Ole Miss and Boston College, while Raquan Harvey is trying to decide if he would look good in blue and red at Ole Miss. On the flip side, you got the Prep Pirates. They're going to be sending their 3-star Jalen McLean to Ohio State. He's 12th in the Rivals NJ Top 250. Daryl Burton, he's finding his way to the HBCU Hampton. Pirate action right there. And J.K. McLean weighing his options because he's got 5 of them. So, Seton Hall has a murderer's row of a schedule. Pirates finding their way to the turf. After this, they're heading to number 4, Red Bank Catholic, no rest for the wicked, Paramus Catholic. Number 5, the Iron Men of Don Bosco. October 21st, number 2, St. Joe's Montvale. And they're going to close out with their arch rival, the St. Peter's Prep Marauders. Irvington, they got a tough schedule ahead of them. They're going to first in the Super Football Conference Freedom White Union City. They will be home, as well as they're going to host the Mounties of Montclair. They will travel to the Lancers of Livingston and then close out with the stout West Orange squad. That game is also available on the NFHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro. So not a lot of stats to update. Again, 6-0, and both of them on putovers by, pardon me, Jack Catchpole. Well, Pirates started with the ball, so as they come out, should be Blue Knights ball, but we'll step aside. Coach A, D1 Media Pro, and FHS Network. Irvington retaking the field. We'll see what adjustments that Coach Smoke put together. It is only a handful of first downs. And taking their time. Also, in case you or someone you know, do you love football? Do you love basketball? Think about becoming an NJSIAA official today. Go on NJSIAA.org.
As we get set for the start of the
Don't complain about the officials. Get in the game.
Seton Hall 6, Irvington 0. Looking for action in the second half.
Extra income, and it is the man in stripes and women in stripes that allow our student athletes to enjoy the sport they love in a safe and responsible manner. And thankfully, we have a beautiful night for football here in Irvington. After they were able to knock off East Orange, the Jaguars, stunning squad they have had the last few years. But the real fact is they've had a somewhat, dare I say, dead offense, but one touchdown, that's all it takes, and they're able to vault ahead of the Seton Hall Prep Pirates. And the Pirates will kick this one away.
Let's go, Pirates!
Also, do you have a student who's interested in broadcasting? Do they want to be the next Kenny Alberts, Doc Emmerich, and my personal favorite, Howie Rose? Well, you can start right here on D1 Media Pro. D1 Media Pro on all social media, D1 Media Pro. And you can start your broadcasting career. This one's going to find its way into blue. And they will take it at the 20-yard line. So Irvington utilizing a two-quarterback system, but we have not seen a lot of C.J. Pittman.
20-yard line, first and 10. Both defenses have been playing pretty good today.
We've talked about the bipolar offense, going from the modern style to the very old school, and now they're going to stick with the modern. Ransom, two to the left. It's over his head, though. He's going to have to get on it and try to mitigate the damage.
And he falls on it at the 1 yard line.
And
Blue Knights now will have a 2nd and long.
A fortuitous start to the Blue Knights' second half. Needless to say, the Pirates stacking the box. They're sending everything. And we have a false start. We'll see. And the exuberant Christian Black will suggest that it is half the distance to the goal, which is probably about the distance of half a football at this point. So 2nd and exceptionally long, and a timeout Irvington, their first of the second half. Be right back. Speaking of officials. I hope that convinced you. Again, so critical. Whatever sport you love, think about all the impact you could have. And the Blue Knights, the half-yard line. They're going to try to shove this one down the throat of the Pirates. And they're going to just grit out maybe 2 yards. But in this area of the field, that is a critical 3 yards.
Go Pirates!
They're going to load the line to the right. Pirates utilizing a defense largely reserved for Madden. And they're going to take it another maybe 2 yards, possibly 3. We'll get the official.
And that'll be 4th and 20.
But
4th and 22.
Doesn't do much. That's 4th and 22. We'll see.
Blue Knights will put the ball.
Namfrak. Now, this is where it becomes more dangerous, the most dangerous for a special teams coach. There is no room for error in a situation like this. Namfrak.
Looks like we have another flag on the play.
And
false start against Irvington.
Irvington, another false start. Half the distance to the goal. There's just not that much distance to the goal. Passols is on the 30-yard line. Ready to receive. The snap needs to be perfect. It is. It's away, but he toes it. And Caleb Passols is in exactly where he wants to be.
2-yard line. Pirates will take over.
We're going to call this 9:28. as Seton Hall Prep will be led out by Gilmore. Gilmore, Dunmore to his right. Two receivers to his right, one to the left. Takes the snap, hands off. Dunmore finds a seam. He finds more. He finds it all. Touchdown, Pirates! And that doubles the score of the game. It is Seton Hall Prep 12. And it's up. It's through. And ladies and gentlemen, our very first touchdown of the game. And the Prep leads the Blue Knights 13-0. All right, we got to see what Coach Smoke has figured out, trying to turn the tide here. Outside of a handful of slants, not a lot of juice thus far. All right, we're going to have Brown deep to receive. And Torre. Good kick. And it will touch blue.
Blue Knights will take over first and 10 on the 20-yard line.
And with 9:19. They need to find something to ignite this crowd, try to utilize the home crowd advantage. And we'll see Dudley deep in the eye. Takes the snap, hands it off to Dudley. Dudley, a wrecking ball. He's going to fall forward for about 3.
Dudley gets a couple yards on that run
play. Okay, Irvington likes to come with pace. Ransom is going to be under center. Tight end tight to the left. Single receiver. Now pitches it. Dudley tries to find an angle, but there is none. Now again, only down by 2 scores, not even 2 touchdowns and conversions. No time to panic if you're Irvington. 1 receiver to the left, 2 to the right, tight end tight to the left. Ransom. And his receiver throws an eager move. On 3rd down, that's just not the 5 yards you can afford to lose. 3rd and 12. Obvious passing play for Irvington.
3rd and 12 for the Blue Knights.
It is puzzling that they have somewhat stepped away from their 3-headed monster. Empty backfield. And he's going to unload. And Kareem Corey will get them close to the 1st down yardage. But not close enough that we are not going to see Alex Namfrek, the junior linebacker, Going to try to keep it away from Caleb Pasols. Well, some movement. They're going to let it go. It's blocked. It's blocked. And in on the play is number 44, Nolan Elender. We'll see if anything comes out besides the heavy package. Indeed, he'll be under center. Dunmore hands it off to Dunmore. Tries to cut to the right, cuts back. He is gonna be in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates! And that's why you keep the legs churning, folks. And if you remember what I just said about this one not being out of hand, well, Jack Catchpole puts the point over, and that makes it Pirates 20, Blue Knights 0. We'll step aside from a word from our supporters, the Inner City Cafe. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Little technical issue, but I assure you did not miss much. Touchback. Sophomore signal caller, Ransom, will have two receivers to his right, one to his left. Tight end close to the left. He's going to hit the tight end in the flat, and he's going to get, Haran's going to get a handful of yards before the laundry comes out. And we have a face mask against the Pirates, one of the largest offensive play, the largest offensive play for the Blue Knights in the second half.
Irvington will have a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Three to the right. Ransom takes the snap.
He steps back.
Looks to his left, and it is
He caught the ball, but it was incomplete.
caught out of bounds. And taunting on the Pirates. An unforced error is going to give the Blue Knights their first look at midfield thus far in the half. Yikes, that is not going to be a fun one for him in the film room.
Dead ball, personal foul against Seton Hall. So another 15 yards for Irvington. First and 10. And the 46-yard line.
Okay, Ransom. Three receivers to his right. He'll have Brown. Takes the snap. Looks left. Unloads left. He's got a space. He's got it all. Touchdown, Irvington. And they call him Bags Brown. Because that one was money at this stage of the game. If you want to think about how necessary that was to get the home crowd engaged, Blue Knights, no reason to go for two here. Try to put this one through. Clean snap, but into the belly of number 24, Joe Quelly. And okay, and ladies and gentlemen, we have life in Irvington, 20-6.
Set up the kickoff.
And we'll see Pasols deep to receive, along with Kenyon McCain.
Irvington getting ready to kick off. Here we go.
And with a host of speed, but stopped in his tracks. Oh.
We have an injury on the field.
And McLean is slow to get up. We'll give you more info after this word from the National Federation of High Schools.
Come on! Oh, what a bad call! You have no business being out there.
You know, I'm a person too.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans.
Okay. Thank you, NFHS. We are good on both accounts. It would appear that Caleb Pasols had a cramp, and the future Buckeye, Jaden McCray, able to run off under his own power. Well, 6:17 in the third. And the first time, Pirates are going to be in their own territory in the second half. Pirates, hand off. Tries to find some space. He'll ride the wave.
Shakes with the tackle.
And Seton on his way into the formation. Gilmore with his instructions. He'll have 3 receivers to his left. And now he wants Panetono on his left. He'll run him to the right, though. And he will find more than a little space, but he will be marked short of the line to gain. Third down and 4. Keeping the backs lively. Dunmore back in.
3rd and 4 for the Pirates.
He'll have Vicari to his right. 2 receivers to his left. Empty backfield. Pardon me. He's going to have him deep. Oh, they went early.
Got a flag on the play. Looks like it'll be a false start against Seton Hall.
Seton Hall is going to back it up.
5-yard penalty.
3rd and 8.
If you lost the cell phone in the ladies' bathroom.
If you're curious about the interesting lines on the field, Irvington High School, another program with women's lacrosse, the other urban lacrosse program, takes the snap, goes back, goes to Vicari, and not able to catch up to it was Vicari.
Good defense by the Blue Knights. Kareem Corey in the backfield to receive the punt.
All right, and the Blue Knights will have Corey deep to receive. Gets it clean in the air, high, but not far, and it's going to take an Irvington bounce.
And it'll be down by Pirates at the Irvington 47-yard line. Irvington will take over.
Lot of life in the crowd now.
Here you can go to the snack shack. Get all your food and beverage needs.
After the 46-yard pickup between Ransom and Brown. Takes the snap, rolls back, escapes pressure, hits his running back. He's got a lot of space. He's going to lower the boom.
And he picks up the first down before getting knocked out of bounds.
And Heron. Pardon me, that is
Pirates.
That is Zakai Brown.
37-yard line.
Who quite possibly may be responsible for over half of their offensive yards on the evening. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Brown in the backfield, takes the high snap, tucks it, unloads it, he's got him, and We are in a football game. The young man is not listed on my roster. But feel free to clip it for your huddle tape. What a catch.
After the 37-yard touchdown pass, Irvington is on the field.
Now Irvington's going to go for 2 here. Very interesting. And back to the three-headed monster. Takes the snap, hands it to the up back, and he's not going to go very far. Unfortunately, that's where we're going to leave it. And with 3:28 remaining in the third,
well, we got a good game.
Seton Hall 20, Irvington 12. We'll be right back.
Left to go in the third quarter. Seton Hall 20, Irvington 12.
They score! Lloyd attacking and throws it down. Touchdown for St. Peter's. I'm here with Darren Lewis
With Simeon Wilcher.
Here with Precious Achua.
About doing overtime.
Blue Knights set the kickoff. Dan Frank getting ready to kick it. Kickoff to the Seton Hall Prep.
Both teams came into this contest without a reception touchdown. Irvington now has 2. That's going to get into the third level, and he is going to be table-topped.
Seton Hall will take over. Around about the 33, 34-yard line.
Okay.
Seton Hall will take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Gilmore now with a little bit of pressure. Oh! And that's the type of trickery that gets a drive started.
Encroachment against Irvington.
So 1st and 5. You don't mind that. Here Coach Fitzgerald.
5-yard penalty for Blue Knights.
Takes the snap. Hits his receiver in stride, and he's going to have a Pirate first down.
Blue Knights, Seton Hall got the first down first.
First and 10 at the 45. The Seton Hall Prep training staff putting McCain through his paces. Looks like he's cutting just fine, Ohio State fans. And now, with 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. We'll see how aggressive they want to be. They're going to go a direct snap run. And it's not going to go as far as they would like it to go. 2nd and 10.
Going to be 2nd and 10 for the Pirates.
And we'll see Reese Bradley enter the contest at outside receiver. The Gilmore. Getting a little tricky. Pentatono to his left. In the gun. Irvington showing blitz. Here comes the pressure. Unloads. Vicari. He's got some space. And he's going to get a nice yard after the catch. Pirates. Now they're moving. Efficient offensive motions at midfield. At the attacking 44. Takes a snap, hand off. One cut, two cuts, and he puts it on the mat! And it is going to be going Irvington ball. Everything's been going Irvington's way in the last 5 minutes. Aston Martin, that is his birth certificate name, Aston Martin.
Blue Knights will take over at the 37-yard line.
All right, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. They've been airing things out to great effect. And Seton Hall Prep is playing press. They're throwing everybody. They put it up, and he gets it. Bucket catch. And Irvington, they want to keep this clock rolling. Hurry up offense. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. All of a sudden, Seton Hall Prep has their safeties back up more than a skosh. Ransom in the pocket. And he's going to step up. He's going to escape. He's going to move. Shake, groove, find more, and get another Irvington first down. According to me with the clock.
A little over a minute left in this third quarter.
Yeah, there is a minute remaining. Ransom in the gun. Reads the defense, looks left, finds his running back. He's going to shimmy, shake, and he will get a solid 3 yards, maybe 4. Now, this is a situation where they don't really need to get hyper aggressive as clock winds down in the third, only down by 8. Oh, it goes over his head. And wisely falls on it. The second miscommunication from the center thus far this evening. And with 10 seconds remaining, I would highly doubt Coach Smoke wants to run another play. And indeed, that is the call. At the end of 3 quarters of play, the Seton Hall Prep Pirates 20, the Irvington Blue Knights 12. We'll be back with a conclusion on this one on the other side on the NFHS Network, presented by D1 Media Pro.
so good. We treat you like family.
Don't forget that the Blue Knight Snack Shack is open and available for your food and beverage needs. If you want it, they got it. You just gotta go get it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, start of the fourth.
Blue Knights start the fourth quarter off.
Shids has 2 touchdowns, both lengthy, and this one's going to be long. It is 3rd and a mile. Another high snap. And all he can do is tuck it down and try to salvage.
Blue Knights losing some more yards.
They're now going to have to gas up. Oh, you stupid computer. We apologize. Sometimes the keyboard is not as sensitive as it needs to be, but Irvington in the punt formation. Can't imagine they would do any chicanery. Yeah, it's blocked. But it was touched by a Seton Pirate. We're going to have to see at the bottom of this pile.
Looks like Blue Knights.
Oh. Oh. And that is not why you do not take a play off deflected by the Pirates, but then ricochets off of a Seton Hall Prep player, live for Irvington, but unable to get their mitts on it.
Seton Hall will take over Irvington's 49-yard
line. Takes the snap, handoff, goes right up the middle, and
looks like he got about a yard or 2.
Kills some clock, but not much else. 1, maybe 2 on the carry. Seton Hall Prep, in no hurry here, hoping to chew off as much clock as possible. The Pirates in the gun. Takes the snap. A lot of pressure in his face. He somehow survives it and slides wisely at the line again. Now they have to mark him at the start of his slide. They don't get where he ends up. We got an official time. He may be disagreeing with the spot. Again, it's where the slide begins. So we'll see if this gets backed up. Somebody should pay me to do this. Yeah, I was right there. Yep, it's going to be 3rd and 1. Pardon me, 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 for Seton Hall.
Under center, Gilmore. Gilmore trying to get early action, but he didn't get his own. And a timeout, Seton Hall. Well, thankfully, we'll take one too. Coach A, D1 Media Pro, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Come on, right? Oh, come on! Oh, what a bad call! You have no business being out there.
You know, I'm a person too.
Ooh. Prep coming with some pace.
We got 9 minutes and 31 seconds left in this fourth quarter.
I am surprised that they take a timeout in this scenario. They still got 3 attempts to get 1 yard. Takes it, gets 1 yard, 2, and he is driven down, but not before picking up a host of yards.
Watson getting the tackle before he broke loose for the end zone.
Now the Pirates in business. Pantatono as the deep back. Sends the tight end in motion. He's going to hand it to Pantatono. Spins, wheels, deals, and is taken down by Torre.
Look like he just got back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
2nd and 10 for the Pirates.
2nd and 10 for the Pirates. Pantatono, high and tight, patient, and he will keep the wheels turning. Much more productive 2nd down. 3rd and quite manageable.
6 yards.
They're going to bring Pesols out for an extra lineman. Gilmore breaks the huddle. Antono is the deep back. Heavy package in. Hands it to him, runs to the right, and he runs into a very stout interior line of the Irvington Blue Knight defense. Stopped at the point of attack by number 48, Dejon Fields. Prep with an 8-point lead, 6 and change on the clock. To add the 3, and it is good, ladies and gentlemen. And with 6:38 remaining in the game, Seton Hall Prep able to put the field goal through for a 2-goal game. Seton Hall Prep up by 11. This quite possibly might be the most field goals I have ever seen in my 6-year career of broadcasting high school football. Comes up, puts it in the air, And a flag comes out deep. And I imagine they're going to tack on a couple. Runs off about 7 seconds. Okay. First and 10 for the Blue Knights. They'll get a little bit of space. Now down by 11, a little bit more urgency. Takes the snap, steps up, rushes, and he's going to angle to the sideline wisely. Kill some clock. Irvington with wins over Columbia and East Orange. If they can come back on this Seton Hall Prep squad, they could try to make a... Oh, we got a sideline penalty. That's going to make it just a little bit tougher. Takes the snap. He's running for his life, but he's got an open receiver, but it's could not reel it in. Okay, second and long for the Blue Knights. Irvington drops back, and he's going to step up. He's going to run, and he's going to get tackled from behind. If he got to the original line to gain, that would be generous.
So that'll be third and 11 for the Blue Knights.
And now we are inside 6 minutes. Third down and 11. Takes the snap, another high snap. He's got to run, but he's able to get his arms free, and he's able to find Skids again. Skids! Officially, this kid has more than half of the Blue Knights offense by himself. First down and 10 in Pirate territory. Now he's going to take the snap. Quick hitter. He's going to get blown up. If he held on to it, it might be worth 2.
Pulled the pass, but he was tackling right away.
We do apologize for some technical difficulties with our computer. Takes the snap, hands off, tries to, and it's batted down.
for the Blue Knights.
But yes, I do apologize, as always. Here at D1 Media Pro, we love to highlight high school athletics. Your athlete deserves the best. Unfortunately, due to the storm, so many of our games got moved to Friday night from their original place. Crew got a little thin, so it is Coach Hay solo tonight. Takes the snap, gets it, over, skids, another! If it's working, stay with it. And this pair is working. 1st and 10, attacking, 31. Takes the snap, out of the backfield. Brown, he's got a wall of Pirates. Put down with some emphasis. Taken down by number 0, Aleem Scott. Whoa, okay. Ooh. And it looks like we may have a cramp up. And we're going to hear from the NFHS in the meantime while the training staff attends to the player.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
Indeed. Malachi Dudley, severe cramp. Leg just kind of gave out on him, but he'll hydrate and he should be back. And with 4:09. Takes the snap, looks up, deals, and off the fingertips, almost intercepted.
Just under 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
What do you know about that?
Okay. Time getting short, down by 2 scores. Prep showing blitz. He's going to take it himself. No, he's going to unload. It's going to go in and out of his receiver's hands.
Got to bring up 4th and long for the Blue Knights.
4th and long. This is a situation where they need this first down at least because they are down by a touchdown and a 2-point. Now, if they are able, well, never mind. History teacher, not a math teacher. Takes the snap, another high snap. He brings it down. Brown was slowed down. And the Pirates take over with 3:46. And up by 9 points.
Take over. We've got 3 minutes and 46 seconds left in the game.
We'll see a heavy dose of the run here. Gilmore hands off to Dunmore. Dunmore runs in to the pile.
Gets a couple yards on that play.
But now we are rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Pirates. Big rush coming. Oof. Yeah, Little John making his presence known. The gap he wants to run. And Dunmore, he's going to try to hit the stick. 3rd and 3. And timeout Irvington. That gives us an opportunity to hear from becoming official. Okay. Irvington can stop the clock one more time. Under center. Takes the snap, hand off, right up the middle. Irvington's going to make the stop. We'll see if they use their timeout right now. Time rolling, and they will.
Irvington using their last timeout of the second half. 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay. And let me step aside. Be right back.
They score! Boyd attacking and throws it down! Touchdown for St. Peter's! I'm here with Darren Lewis.
With Simeon Wilcher.
Here where presses are chewing.
About doing overtime.
Welcome back, football fans. We got an update from School Stadium. Barringer leading the Orange Mighty Tornadoes. Got to give it to Coach McCombs. Really turned that program around. Barringer football was in danger of finding their way to the Ivy. But here we go. Punt formation.
Irvington set to receive the punt.
Takes the snap. Gets it up. Roll. And that's not going to help the Blue Devil cause, Blue Knight cause. Is my mind still on the, what is the nicest way to put it? Absolute devastation that the Weequahic Indians threw down on the Central Ward. Okay. So we're going to highlight number 1. It's his favorite receiver. Takes a snap. He's going to run in and out of the pocket. Oh, there's nowhere to go. Ball protection was a premium. And the next play is going to be inside 2 minutes. Pardon me, we did have a first down, so the clock does momentarily stop. Another high snap, unloads, and he's going to bring this one in. Corey
completion.
With another big completion.
Irvington gets the ball at 46, first and 10.
Another high snap, brings it down, Ransom, and it is done! Picked off! Number 33, Declan Farrell. Pardon me, Justin Cook, I apologize.
Seton Hall will take over.
And with 1:46,
on their 47-yard line.
Well, up by 9, it would appear that their first victory of the year is going to come at the expense of the Irvington Blue Knights. Victory formation.
Pirates in the victory formation.
Takes the snap, steps down. They'll have to do that about 2 more times.
Those of you that want to go see Irvington play next week, they will be playing Union City at 1 o'clock next Saturday.
And let's look ahead for both programs. Next week, it will be Red Bank Catholic at the Kelly. They come in 4th in the state of New Jersey. That is September 30th. Next Saturday, the Blue Knights will be taking on the Hawks of Union City. Such a interesting high school setup they got there. Their field, obviously, on top of their high school. Real estate so valuable in Union City, New Jersey. And that's the last one.
A basketball game.
And all that's left is the traffic, folks. Here at D1 Media Pro, we would like to thank the administration of both schools, Principal Michael Gallo of Seton Hall Prep, Athletic Director Larry Baggett, and the Superintendent Jace, Monsieur Michael E. Kelly, class of 57. For the home Irvington Knights, we'd like to thank Principal Darnell Mangan, Athletic Director Dr. Taylor, and the Superintendent of the Irvington Public Schools, Dr. April Voss. You'll hear my voice next in about 2 weeks with Weequahic Indian Football. I'm Coach Hay. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you next time. Be safe.